Hi everybody, I'm Latrina Patrick. Welcome to day 14 of our 90-day grant writing tutorial. It's been 2 weeks already. So today I wanted to talk to you about an article that I read earlier this week in the Nonprofit Times. It was really relevant to what we're doing here with this tutorial, so I really want to make sure I share this information with you. We are at a time when grant writing requests and submitting grant applications has become extremely competitive. Obviously, the economy is still trying to pick up, so foundations are giving away less money and they are actually streamlining their areas that they are actually funding. So they're really fine-tuning and narrowing in their focus on what they want to fund. And because of that, they really do want to make sure that they are getting a return on their investment and they want to get more bang for their buck. That's why they are focusing now more so on outcomes than on outputs. So I want to talk to you today about the difference between outputs and outcomes. First of all, your outputs basically are those activities that you do and those services that you provide. So for example, if you are an after-school program, you give tutorial lessons, that's an activity that you do. You take the kids to field trips to enhance their historical knowledge and learn about history and things like that. That's an activity that you do. Outcomes are the results of what you're doing. So if your program is about increasing the number of high school graduation rates, then you want to be able to show that the results of your program is that more kids are graduating. If you are trying to reduce teen pregnancy, you want to be able to show that what you're doing in your program has contributed to a 10% drop in teen pregnancy in the past 2 years that you've been running your program. So that's the difference between outputs and outcomes. Outcomes really show impact, and that's what funders want to see. In order to show that impact, that is why I mentioned earlier this week when we talked about the program description that coming out the gate and writing that, you need to be identifying your goals and your objectives and how your goals and objectives tie into your evaluation plan. Because when your evaluator is coming back to look at your program, they are going back to those goals and objectives to make sure that you did what you said you were going to do and that you were successful. That's why we talked about why your objectives needed to be SMART, meaning specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So if there are those things, it makes it very easy to tie back your results to what your activities, and what you were doing in your program. So that's going to contribute to your overall outcomes, because you want to be able to show that that reduction you saw in teen pregnancy or that improvement you saw in graduation results was a direct connection to the programs that you were doing, not necessarily something else that was happening in your community. Okay? So if you want to make sure that your grant stands out above all the other ones that are coming to those funders, make sure you're focusing on your outcomes and not your outputs. So if you have any questions or comments about anything I've covered today, make sure you leave your question here on our YouTube channel. And then make sure you get immediate notification when I upload a new video. Subscribe to the channel, G-Vision Consulting. And also, I send out an update every week to let you know what's coming up that week in the tutorial. So you'll get a sneak peek of what's coming up all week if you subscribe to my email updates and my newsletters at my website. That's www.greatervisionconsulting.com. And for doing that, I'm going to send you a Grant Writer's Toolkit that has a proposal template, a budget template, letters of support, samples of those, or letters of commitment that you can send out to your partners, and also some referrals and some references and some links that are helpful to a brand new grant writer. While you're at my website, check out my bio and look at my experience and see some of the services that I offer, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help your organization. I hope that you've enjoyed today. I certainly have enjoyed sharing this with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Bye.